a statement that they said electrons are attracted by photons and vice versa. Well, if a photon is an angle of light from above, God, and if the electron is in the pineal gland and you stimulate that, then you are attracting an angle of light, or you are attracting an angel of God. But how do you do this? And can you do it? I mean, Jesus says, if your eye be single, your body will fill with light. Fine. So we're talking about stimulating the pineal gland. Can you do that? Is it possible for you to do that? I mean, is walking into a dark room enough? Well, walking into a dark room will open the pineal gland? Yes. But I mean, people have been walking into dark rooms forever, and it doesn't seem to have stimulated anything necessarily positive. Gosh, I mean, if we look at the brutalization of people in different parts of the world's a mess. It's not a mess for me. I got a nice house, got a nice wife, got beautiful cars, got all this stuff, go to Atlantic City and eat chocolate and do, not as much as I used to, but do all this stuff. I mean, having a good time. But while I'm having a good time, I know that there are kids and people in different places in the world that are living in cardboard and starving and all of these terrible things happen. When I'm having a good time, I see pictures on television of the brutalization of little dogs and cats and greyhounds and all this. What the heck is this? So I'm having a good time and I'm enjoying it, but a vast amount of life has been terribly brutalized. So something is wrong. Something is wrong. How do I change it? Can I change it? How do I change myself? How do you start to flow in a harmony with this photon, with this angel of light, with God? So we studied then, if there is going to be one place in your body, it is not going to be in your heart, it's not going to be in your hand, it's not going to be in your elbow, it's going to be in your pineal gland, because that's the light receptor of the body. So if what we want to happen, if what is going to happen is what you've been trying to make happen all of these years going to church, then it's going to have to center here. And we've got scriptural proof of that. We've got the proof of the Bible in the Old Testament, which says, I shall call the place Pineal. We've got the proof of the Bible in the New Testament, which says, practice the single eye. We've got the statement of René Descartes, who said that's where the soul and the body meet in your body. It's in the pineal gland. And René Descartes was not just a philosopher. René Descartes gave us the basis of our theory of light, the laws of reflection and refraction. So, I mean, he was an extremely competent witness. But how do we activate the pineal gland? What can you do to start flowing in a harmony, especially in this time of Eta Carina, this great star that is sending down DNA and changing the DNA? I mean, my God, in Canada last week, I don't know if you read about this, they cured 13 people of type 1 diabetes. Not made them feel better, cured it. Now, there's a hang-up to that. They have to take this medicine that stops rejection. But the point is, they've cured. I mean, and the doctors from the Sloan Kettering Cancer Institute in New York say that disease as we know it will not exist in 5 years. That cancer will be gone in 5 years. I mean, and I've told this to one person, said, well, I would think 50. What do you mean you would think 50? These are scientists from Sloan Kettering that say 5. I'm going with that. But what's happening? How come they're learning all of these things about DNA, about genetics? And they're learning, let's stop trying to kill cancer cells. Let's find the switch and turn it off. You see, let me tell you something. There are some people that say, well, I think, like René Descartes said, I think, therefore I am, and I create this life on the basis of my thoughts. You, as this angle of light that nested in your mother's womb at birth, or, gestation period, you're one part of the thought process. You share your body with others who are also in their thinking. You think, oh, I'm going to live, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and do the other thing. And there are cells inside of your body that are thinking, we're going to go over here. And when they go over there, you're going to get very sick.